I am Riccardo Nicolini, the chairman of the executive committee of the Ultimate Risk Solution. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome to the Global Insurance Summit 2021. It is nice to see you after a while, even in a virtual way. I hope to be back traveling again and to spend more time with you next year. The last 2 years have been very difficult for all of us, and our deep thoughts go to those people who are no longer with us, to their own family. We are still fighting, but we hope that sooner or later we will be able to see the light at the end of the tunnel. These 2 years of darkness at the same time have contributed in pushing us to reconsider the value of our life as a human being and have given the opportunities to reorganize our behavior in our professional and personal matter. Imagination, creativity, innovation has been the life motive of these 2 years. We discover alternative ways on what we were used to do and to think. Digitalization of the processes and the use of artificial intelligence are no longer pure concept but reality. A new world appears in front of us, and we cannot lose the opportunities which can be generated. The attention on our behaviors involves also a more consideration in our relationship with the environment in which we live from a social and political point of view. We are more aware and committed to protect our ecosystem. There has been a lot of press coverage on these particular issues. The insurance industry certainly will play a key role as we continue to address the impact of the global changes in the ESG sector. In front of these scenarios, our company, through our organizations, as an independent global software house, could not be indifferent. Most of our panel today will be dedicated to review all the possible available solutions. As already said, imagination, innovation, and creativity are in our DNA. And we have been carefully watching the needs of the market in order to satisfy at the best the new ideas and visions of our prospect and in-force clients. To become an embed value for them is and will be our firm desire. We are also committed to contribute to the innovation process in promoting the circulation of those ideas or issues through conferences like this one that you are attending today. It's a global event which assembles many countries around the globe, and I cannot hide to you my hope that everything will go well. Keeping our finger crossed to put together different speakers from different countries in a different time zone has been a big challenge. Before I pass the testimony to our founder, Anya Kutsina, who created this event, I would like to thank you all and to wish a profitable, good conference day. Thank you very much again, and Anya, the stage is yours.
Thank you, Ricardo, and welcome everyone. Well, my name is Anya Kutsina, and I'm the co-founder of Ultimate Risk Solutions. But like Ricardo said, thank you for that, Ricardo. I really, in my humble way, I really want to think as I'm a founder of a series of annual gatherings, which took their starts actually back in 2015. Of course, this originated as a user group forums and client appreciation first, but now we expanded, and it wouldn't be possible without Alex Michel, the president of the company. He preferred to be not in the front page, so I just need to mention his name in any way. It is a great honor to have witnessed our annual summits. They bring together such outstanding presenters and guests from academic and business worlds. Fortunately, this year is no exception. The main mission behind these conferences is to educate and inspire us to apply science to ongoing life and business challenges, of course. This year, Global Insurance Summit is taking place virtually. And as Ricardo pointed out, although it's pity not to be able to meet all together in person, this does allow for an even more global reach than usual. So let's make it positive to some extent. Our last big in-person summit, which we co-hosted with Trans3, took place in 2019, and it was titled Order and Chaos. This year's conference picks up from where we left on, and there is a reason for that. Ironically, today we're experiencing exactly what we were talking about in theory back in 2019. In many aspects of life, our confidence in established beliefs, models, methods, our kind of established order has been shaken. We have been thrust into chaos and look to new, sometimes even radical ideas to find answers. And by the way, now I'm quoting Greg Richardson, who I'll bring up later, who actually helped me a lot with all of this generating of ideas and brainstorming sessions. Somehow this theme, the one that we picked today, navigating uncertainty, heuristic, or finding the true north, it strongly resonated for the reason. In our life or business decisions, we constantly find ourselves adjusting and adapting based on provided circumstances. These circumstances can be internal or external. Every minute we are faced with something and making compromises between acquired knowledge, experience, tools, and something totally unknown, which comes every second. We have a compass. In our case, it is acquired knowledge, experience, tools, but a compass alone isn't capable of taking us to the North Pole if we just follow blindly the compass needle. We may want to take it into consideration, but also we need to take into consideration magnetic declination, which we still basically not sure how to follow in a 100% way if we have ambitions to get to the north, true north. So it is a sincere pleasure to welcome everyone here again. On a practical note, each individual presentation session will take about 25 minutes and will be followed by Q&A session. We have our technical directors, Chuck Tyre and Madhuri Kumar, and our event manager, Sasha Kuznetsov, who will be behind the scenes running the show and watching you posted comments and questions to make sure that everything is addressed. Please do engage. And I really would love you to post your questions to make the conversation more alive and engaging.